Hey, what's up, everybody? This is BigTone Open Sportz Talk, here with a Miami Heat's commentary and quick takes, man. The Miami Heat dropped to the Indiana Pacers last night, man. Um, 117 to 115, man. A very slow start that Miami had, man. Miami slow start, man, was bad. Just 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 couldn't seem to get it together, man. Yesterday, early on, man. But they fought back, man. They fought back hard. They fought back and they fought back hard yesterday, man. Um, the Miami Heat, they did, man, what they needed to do, man. It was some disappointment, man, because we know we better than what we displayed, man. Shout out to Tyler Hero, man. Again, everybody started slow. You can't just put it on. You can't just put it on Tyler Hero. You couldn't just put it on Tyler Hero, man. Everybody, man, just started slow, man, and just couldn't get it together. But in the end, man, fourth quarter, they really came back, man, and they fought. Like I always tell y'all, man, one thing about Miami Heat and this team, man, um, even when they playing bad, man, slow starts and all, one thing the Miami Heat does is fight. That's one thing Miami Heat does is fight. They fought to the end, man. A whole lot. I told y'all, man. The open shots is our Achilles heel. Our missed open shots is Achilles heel. I keep telling y'all over and over on my streams, man, that if Miami make them, can't nobody beat us, man. Miami is their worst enemy when it comes down to missing open shots, man. And that's what happened yesterday. Because when you make your open shots, not only can't nobody beat you, but you keep the cheating ass referees out of the game. And if anybody know, and all you got to do is go look at the percentage. Anytime that goddamn Scott Foster is reffing our games, 8 out of 10 times we lose. And as you can see in that last play where Tyler Hero took the ball from Turner and that bullcrap call that they gave when it was a clear takeaway, these are the things that I'm talking about. This is what makes it so frustrating. Even when we playing bad, these people still got to try to rig it against us. Even when we playing bad, that goes to show you the level of fear that they have of the Miami Heat. Now, all these other Miami Heat podcasters and streamers, man, the level of disgust I am with them, man, with try to blame this person, that person. No, it was a team loss effort. It was a team. All of them started slow. All of them started slow, man. Just couldn't get it together. Bam. Jimmy started slow. Of course, Jimmy do what Jimmy do, man. He ended up with 27 points, man. You understand what I'm saying? Bam started slow. Even Jokic started slow, but he ended up with 18 points, man. You understand what I'm saying? Rozier, even though I don't even know why they gave Rozier even them 22 minutes. Because you could clearly see, this is also the gripe and the disgust that I have with Spo. You can see that your player is injured, out there playing injured, and you will still leave him in. You could clearly see that Terry Rozier, that injury that happened the game before, affected him in this game. But you give him 20 minutes when you have a lot of replacement on that bench that you could have replaced him with, and took him out that game earlier, who could have contributed. Same way with Duncan. You see, even Crowdy and Reed, when you get them two crazy announcers can see it, there's no way in the hell you not see that something is wrong with Duncan Robinson. That back problem that he had when he went out the other day in that game is still affecting him. But Spo being Spo, man, leave these guys. He just forces the issue. This is the problem I have with Spo, man. This is just the frustration that I have with this dude, man. Forcing the issue. Clearly, you see that Duncan Robinson wasn't himself. Clearly, you see that knee injury and that head injury that Terry Rozier did in the last game, man, affected him today. But yet you give him 20 minutes when you had Highsmith, you had Swider, you had all the replacements out there that could have contributed, especially on the defensive side. Especially who could have gave you more than 4 points. You understand what I'm saying? So like I always tell y'all, man, I don't, when people keep asking me, who the worst team y'all fear? First of all, the Miami Heat don't fear nobody. The Miami Heat don't fear nobody. That's number one. Number two, as a fan and me watching this team, it's only one team that I worry about. And that team is the Miami Heat. Because one thing Miami Heat is very good at, beating the hell out of themselves. That's the only team I worry about. The Miami Heat beating the hell out of themselves. Turning the gun and shooting themselves in the foot. Just what you saw yesterday. But even playing bad, one thing this team, and I keep saying, they never give up. There is always a fight to the end, man. It's a fight to the end, and that's what they did. And the unfortunate part about them, they allowed the referee to call the game and help Indiana win the game. Even as bad as we was playing early on them 3 quarters. Now, in the end of third quarter, we started turning things around, started getting the rhythm down. Then, of course, fourth quarter, we came back and just got back in the game. That bullshit call that Scott Foster with Kevin Love early in the paint. All these things are just bull crap, bro. But this is what especially when that bastard referees the game. This is why I keep saying over and over, you have to make the shots. You make the shots, you keep the cheating ass referees, especially rigged ass Scott Foster, out of the goddamn game. Out of the game. You keep him out of the game. You keep the refs out of the game. It don't come down to the referees. So Miami with Sixers winning, Miami and 8th seed, which pretty much we locked up we locked up 7 or 8, even at the worst scenario. We either going to be 7 or 8. That's at the worst scenario. But even though with what we got, 4 games left, it's 4 games left. It's 4 games left. And Miami still can end up 6th seed. They still can end up 6th seed. Of course, the hill is steeper now. Of course, the hill is steeper by us losing yesterday. The hill is steeper, but it's still a possibility we still could end up 6th seed. So, but I'm not even worrying about that. Right now, I just need Miami. Like Jimmy Butler said, ain't nothing we ever did since he been on that team, man. We made it easy for ourselves. Miami never, ever made it easy for themselves. They're always, self-inflicted or otherwise, they always made it hard for themselves. Even when we was first seed in 2022. Even when we was the number 1 seed in 2022, we still made it hard for ourselves. They know what they got to do, man. It is what it is. This is where we at. And like I said, at the worst thing, we're going to be 7 or 8. The best scenario, we still can be 6th seed. Now, of course, 6th seed, you need a whole lot of help. You need Miami first and foremost need to win the last 4 games. That's number 1. Number 2, Pacers need to lose 2 of their last 4 games. And 3, Sixers need to lose 1 of their last 4 games if Miami win all 4. So and when it comes down to needing other people to help you, this Miami Heat organization, it don't work that way with them. It just never it don't work that way with the Miami Heat sports teams. Miami Heat, Miami Dolphins, Miami. It just don't work. It don't work like that. So I'm at the conclusion where we're gonna be either 7 or 8. We're gonna be 7 or 8. It is what it is, because it's just too many scenarios. Um, Pacers got to lose 2 games. Sixers got to lose 1 game, and we got to win all 4. And it just don't. Even if we win all 4, it just don't work. Like again, it just doesn't work like that with the Miami Heat. But I'm telling y'all, I'm loving Jovic. I'm loving how he incorporated himself. A much better defensive player. He's growing on the defensive end. He's getting comfortable with his offensive shots, man. I'm loving. I'm just loving Jovic. I'm loving Jovic, man. I'm loving what he's doing and how he's playing, man. You know, again, 12 minutes, man. Duncan Robinson, you could clearly see that something was wrong with Duncan Robinson. So on to the next, man. No games tonight, man. Of course, I'll be back at 3:05, man, on my stream. Y'all come and y'all come over to my stream yard at 3:05 tonight, man, on my live stream. Y'all go to patreon.com/BigTone Open Sportz Talk, man. Sign up for my Patreon. Sign up for my playback. Playback.tv/BigTone Open Sportz Talk, man. And join the stream. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button, man. And until 3:05, man, I appreciate y'all. I'm Big Tone for BigTone Open Sportz Talk. Peace.